Today I want to make a video on ordering colognes on the internet. And I know you see a lot of deals online, especially eBay and a lot of places. And when you're ordering on the internet, it could be really a hit or miss. Like what I gotta say is, if you're gonna order a cologne on the internet, find something that's wholesale. Like if you see one of those no-name cologne brands that you like in a store and they're offering like $70, $80 for it, and you can find it cheaper, and it's less common brand that nobody's heard of, that's where you order online. Now, for real colognes like Le Male, Issey Miyake, all the big name brands, you go to the store. Because online they can sell you weakened versions. They can oftentimes get products that are much older. They've been sitting on the shelf a long time. And they end up, you end up buying something that's a weakened version. And it can be a knockoff for all you know, where they took the bottle and they put something else in it, and they're trying to sell this as a new product. And so overall, on the internet, sometimes you get what you pay for. If you pay much less for a product, sometimes it's not nearly the quality it's supposed to be. And I've personally had that. I ordered Le Male in one site for $30-something, and I got the knockoff. Then I ordered it another site that was a little more reputable, and I got the real version. So you want to look at customer reviews. And when I do the customer reviews, I always look at worst ones first. And I always go Control F, and you type down weakened version or knockoff or anything that pertains to something that's a defective product, and look at the worst reviews first. Like if the worst review is about shipping, then it's probably a fine site. But if a lot of people talk about weakened versions, how do you know that the positive reviews aren't really people that know? They may have gotten the knockoff and couldn't tell the difference. But you want to look at the kind of feedback that you're getting from these sites and what people are saying. And you want to look at the site and see if there's people you can contact and certain features with it. Like if you can't get a money back guarantee, or you can't get any kind of way of telling if they're really in for service or if they're just out there to make a lot of money. Because some of those places, they might not be selling you the real products at all, and they could be putting ads all the time that are not real. Like on eBay, you could have an ad for a Creed cologne, and it's just too cheap to buy online because it's sketchy. If you're seeing a $150 bottle of cologne for 30 or 40, you got to wonder, is this the real thing? I mean, who are these people? How do they get this stuff so cheap? Creed colognes probably cost that much just to come out of the factory alone, if not more. I mean, when you get higher end colognes, a lot of times they're heavily knocked off by a lot of people. And so because they're heavily knocked off, you're getting more and more sophisticated knockoffs that cost people very little to make, and they can make a lot of money and make people think they're getting a deal. So it's always good to look at feedback and just be realistic. Like if you're buying a cologne, buy a tester, because a tester, you're paying less because it doesn't come in the box or cap, so you're still getting the same scent. It's a larger bottle with more of the fragrance, so it's a better value. And that's personally usually what I do. Overall, I try and look also online. If you see a fresh scent that you like in a perfume shop, see if you can find it online. You always want to compare prices. Like some colognes in stores, they make a lot of profit off of it because they can. And like a department store can sell a cologne very expensive. And if it's a really popular scent, they can make a lot of that money. But places like sentiments.com and ljshopping.net and FragranceNet, and a lot of those places can give good deals. And those are the ones that really are the reputable dealers that I've had good experience with.